Hello, this is Dr. Ruff from World Sports Chiropractic, and I'd like to discuss the second component of our movement ownership program. So first one we already discussed in the previous video called realignment. Second, once we had the realignment of the body, then second phase is going to be reorganization. So what we have figured out was that when somebody's coming in with pain, let's say the low back pain, I'll automatically assume that there's something must be wrong with that joint or muscle in that low back. And we start to really look for, is there any muscle damage? Is there any kind of spasm? Is there any kind of arthritis? Is there something broken, torn, whatever? We're always looking for something to be wrong. Many times when people come in, we go through their history and they're like, I have no idea how this happened. I just woke up and have low back pain. I don't know how to get rid of it. I tried that. Well, this is kind of like what we do best. This is what we specialize in. We specialize in treating people that are coming in with non-traumatic pain and they have no idea why and how it started. So the second phase is the reorganization that we do in our treatment. Reorganization is looking at the body not from a physical standpoint, but looking at it in terms of what is happening neurologically, that your body has to behave in a way that may have started this pain. Since there was no trauma, we can safely assume that there was no acute injury or damage to that tissue or bone. So we have to start looking at why is your body constantly behaving in a way that's producing these type of what we call compensation symptoms. So this compensation pain is what we have to deal with. So the second phase of reorganization is really looking at and interviewing your nervous system and asking direct questions of where and what movement is your nervous system feeling perceived threat. And we look at that by using a system called Square One. Square One was a great, it's just such a turning point for us because the developer and founder, Sean Sherman, a good friend of ours now, developed this over the years, and it has changed how we look at human body and even how we treat everybody because now we are able to focus on what's actually happening and not keep having to dig around looking for something that may look weird on the X-ray or MRI. But at the whole time, it was really the body behaving, cover up or help with the perceived threat that is constantly receiving from the body. So that's what we do, is that we basically hold a direct interview to your nervous system, asking direct questions, and then we collect that data. That's what we do on reorganization process of our treatment, because now once we have the proper data, then we can actually utilize that to create a better treatment protocol so that we can get you and the patients out of pain and the results they're looking at. And that's why we're so different than any other chiropractors in the area, because nobody that we know of, at least for now, does what we do in this process, because everybody's busy looking for something physical, change or manipulate or stretch or strengthen when there was nothing wrong in the first place. So that's what we have figured out. You can look at our reviews and people that are talking about constantly about how this is almost magic. I'm still to this day amazed at how the body responds when we start feeding proper neurological stimulus and the body lets us know right away, yes, there is really no damage in this area, but I'm still having pain because of this. Now we can actually use that information directly to create a better program for our patients to be safer, to be more effective, so that you can go back to your life that you knew before you had this. So that's our second phase. So look forward to the next video for our third and final phase of our movement ownership program, which is reintegration. So take care.